All right, back in downtown St. Louis today, and she offered the down a lot faster. Today she is kind of hiding behind my legs, so I'm sure there's still some nerves in there. That ear is all floppy, another signal of being pretty nervous, but she is more relaxed today than she has been. So, finally got her laying down a little easier. Then the next thing is, can we get her walking a little more calmly? So this is the same thing we were doing yesterday, just a back and a forth, developing a rhythm. Just trying to keep exposing her to these new environments and getting her to relax. And we're making progress. When you start getting to the deep end of the pool like today, downtown St. Louis is pretty busy. The progress will go a little bit slower than maybe getting her more used to the basement or the backyard or Home Depot. But it's something she's going to have to kind of figure out, is how to get over these nerves. So it's something we're going to work on, and just practice is the best way to do it. She goes one way, I go the other. Just develop this rhythm. But I'm down here a lot with dogs in this little plaza right under the arch, and most dogs walk way worse than her. Most dogs are walking their owners. So we're not doing bad, but the heel isn't what we're really even going for. What we're going for is getting her more relaxed and not as scared. Then once you get her more relaxed, the heel is going to be a lot easier to do. But it's getting deep inside that psychology of her being so nervous. And I think a lot of it is genetic, just seeing how Lyra is. And when you get genetics working against you, it gets hard, but you got to do something. I mean, it's either that or just let her be nervous and try to anticipate when things that are going to spook her are coming up and avoid that. So it's like if 4th of July is coming up and there's a big fireworks display coming by your house, it would be maybe you dose her up on some meds, put her in the basement in a kennel, and turn on the speaker really loud so she can't hear them. And it's like, instead of working her through it, which is what I'm trying to do, the other one is just avoid it and know it's a problem that she has. And when it's time for her to go to the vet in places that are probably going to make her really nervous, you just have to anticipate. So if I had a dog like her that I couldn't work very good, we weren't having any luck working, it would start being, all right, we got to take her to the vet. I would call the vet, say, hey, she's really nervous. Do you have a back door we can go through? And try to avoid the lobby. But it's just, how do we start working her around it? Then the other option is just a lot of what we're doing, working her through it, exposing her to more and more stuff, and letting her know there's nothing to be scared of. This is the longer route. And yanking and pulling on her and telling her you have to lay down, I don't think it's going to help anything. It's going to be, how do we just get her to relax, let her guard down. But when her tail's like that, we know she's nervous. So it's like, hey, we just got to keep working you through it. So you got to start using the physiology to control the psychology, and start adding a lot of food to new places and get her wanting the food more than she wants to be nervous. But we're moving in the right direction. Just got to keep getting there.